Shalom, Boker Tov, everyone. Rabbi Eric Solomon here in Raleigh, North Carolina. A little bit morning Torah for Shabbat. This Shabbat, the parsha is called Pikudei. Pikudei deals with the kind of final issues, accounting of the Mishkan, of the tabernacle. It ends up the book of Exodus. But I want to talk about the word Pikudei, or what's a Pikudah. It's a very interesting verb in the Torah. If you look it up, it can mean various things. The pakad can mean to visit. Actually, as an example of God visited Sarah, use pakad. But a pikudah also can be another word for mitzvah, a command. So I want to talk about mitzvah for a second. I had a great session here with our Introduction to Judaism class this week called Gateways about this issue of mitzvah. Mitzvah, usually the traditional translation is a commandment. A mitzvah is I fulfill mitzvot, 613 according to our tradition, and my job is to, as a human being, to fulfill the commandments that come from the power beyond me. I am commanded to do so. That's the traditional definition of mitzvah. The other useful definition or connotation often used kind of colloquially in Jewish life today is a mitzvah is a good deed. And so I say to somebody, do this, return a lost object, honor your parents, keep Shabbat. It's a good deed. Do a mitzvah. Or I'll say to somebody, do a mitzvah. Will you take this person and visit them who's going through a difficult time? Will you go to a shiva minyan and help someone who's in mourning? Do a mitzvah. So one definition of mitzvah comes up from a power beyond, above us, commanding us, God. The other mitzvah is kind of more from a human being. It's like, do it because it's the right thing to do. Both those definitions have their place in Judaism, obviously. But the one that I find the most compelling, which has been brought down so strongly by the mystics and also really by Rabbi Art Green in recent time, is mitzvah has in it, the root there can also mean connection. There's a little bit of Hebrew, the word tsevet is a similar root, or tzavta comes it as well, which is kind of more of an Aramaic word. But anyways, that root also means connection. The tzavot means to connect one to the other. And what a mitzvah is not only a command or feels good or do the right thing, do the moral thing, which are fine, but another way to say is a mitzvah connects me to the power beyond me. It connects me to my soul. It connects me to other human beings. It puts me in relationship. I live my life and God's presence could be before me. By performing a mitzvah, I open up my consciousness and realize that I am connected to a power beyond myself. It is in kind of a portal, a pathway that connects me and makes me realize that I'm part of something bigger than myself. So when you come to this parsha and you see Pikudei and it kind of lists things that might be a little bit, I don't know, not the most exciting parsha in the world without not much story in it. Maybe think about the word mitzvah. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to perform an act that connects you to history, to the present, to the world, and to the power beyond yourself? That's what a mitzvah can be. That's what a pikudah can be as well. Shabbat shalom.